Yay, it's recording. I tidied up a little bit around here. That's still all the stuff that we had. That's all the stuff that we had for decorations for the wedding and some extra gifts and whatnot. I'm not sure where Cheryl wants to put some of the kitchenware, so that's going to be a discussion to see where that goes. And what I did basically for most of the day was try to get the vlogs up. We had to play catch up a little bit. We did record every single day. We just ended up offloading them to the computer, and then now we're uploading them. So you're going to get like 3 vlogs in a row. Just again, like a huge thank you to everyone who decided to be part of our wedding and just show up. It meant so much to both Cheryl and I. And it's just funny because like we'll rewatch some of the things. It's like only a couple days away, but we'll rewatch some of the things and be like, oh, yeah, I remember this happening. And it's one of those things where it makes you glad that you're recording something. It makes you glad that people took pictures and all that, because my memory sucks. So seeing pictures and video and such will help me remember this stuff like 50, hopefully, plus years into the future. And it'll be cool that when Cheryl and I start a family of our own, that like they'll get to be able to look back at this kind of stuff and go, wow, you guys look so hopefully good. And hopefully not like, wow, I can't believe people wore that. Thanks, guys.
We don't have to hold the camera for these things anymore.
This is true.
Yay! It's great. I got a shirt on from Korea.
Thanks to your bro. Well, that's thanks to Uriel. The camera is thanks to your bro.
Yeah. So we figured today we're just going to go through some of the funny answers we got on the little questionnaire thing that we left.
Yeah, we had one at each table, or yeah, each seat. People were given pencil, this little sheet thing to fill out. They weren't supposed to put their names. Some people did. Kind of interesting to see the different answers.
So the one thing I really like about this, here's my best advice for a long and happy marriage. And on the first one they said, don't friend each other on Facebook. Keep it profesh.
Don't even use it. So, yeah.
So we're good there. Said that we should name our children after the Avengers in the Joss Whedon movie. Mm-hmm. The actual actors and actresses.
Interesting that they said that we go together like hamburgers and mayonnaise.
This one I knew whose it was immediately when I saw Shania Twain on it.
So the 3 children name?
The 3 children name are Jazzy 1, Jazzy 2, and Jazzy 3. We apparently go together.
Like cookies and pickles?
Cookies and pickles.
Best advice for a long and happy marriage is to avoid the Noid. He ruins pizzas. Flashback to the 90s.
This one I liked because they said we go together like mac and cheese.
A lot of people said mac and cheese.
I don't know if just a lot of people like mac and cheese or for that cheesy and starchy.
I like this one. This one said bacon and eggs.
I also like that we go together like Ariel and Eric. I love that movie.
And they get married.
They do. We should name our children Timmy, Tommy, and Tammy.
Another mac and cheese.
This person said we should have 9 children, which is stretching it. And we should name them Jose, Melky, Jose, Adam, Edwin, Juan, Brett, Dioner, and R.A. A.K.A.
The Toronto Blue Jays.
All of the Toronto Blue. So whoever that was, no. The one I appreciate about this is I love putting French fries and either like a McDonald's sundae or a Wendy's Frosty.
Gross.
You eat the 2 of them together, it's delicious.
Gross.
And somebody actually said you go together like fries and a Wendy's Frosty.
So gross.
You go together like Lady and the Tramp.
I like that one because that like no one said any, like no one said that one.
We're supposed to have 1 to 20 children, and we're essentially supposed to name them after all the ridiculous celebrities' children's names, like Prince Michael, Paris, Blanket, Maddox, Pax, Sahara, Shiloh, Vivian, Knox, Apple, Moses, Violet, Serafina, Samuel, and George Foreman Jr.
Apparently we go together like Arani and Jazz.
They also said we should name our children with C names, which we refused
No.
to do. Okay?
My parents did that with my sisters. They all have J names. So no.
I like this one because they drew a picture of us. Also, we're apparently the new Disney couple, Cheryl and Chuck.
Wait, so we're like one of those weird like live action Disney shows?
Maybe.
I don't know if I like that.
I also like this one because we go together like music and dancing, bacon and eggs, laughter and good times. So I thought that was sweet. We go together like Mario and the Princess, which
That's good.
is pretty cool.
Someone came there for the Jones soda. These things.
I don't think they knew they were going to be there, so that's exciting. We made those.
Well, we didn't make the soda. Cheryl, with her ingenious editing skills, made all of this in front. And there's also fun little jokey things on the back.
Mm-hmm. Drank it all. Yeah, because I drank it with my dinner. As we go like white on rice, Bambi and Thumper. They came for the booze. That's what they really came for. And I like the advice on this one. It says, Chuck, just smile and say yes, hun. Which I think is the best answer. You're done now.
Yes, hon.
He's learning real quick.
Oh, Popeye and Olive. That's nice. And we're apparently supposed to have the Three Stooges as our kids.
This one says we go together like wine and cheese. I like all the cheese references. It's great. The wife is always right. And somebody thinks that we should have a child named Caleb. Which, you know what? I don't hate that name.
Really?
Yeah, I don't hate that name. We go together like two peas in a pod. So that was cute. And we should have 2 children and name them Michael and Olivia.
And I never thought of it, but I do like the name Olivia.
Yeah, it's a nice name. I don't know whose this one is, but it's funny.
That we go together like your grandma and grandpa.
Yeah. This is the most exciting and frightening day. They were there for the free booze. And we're supposed to name our children Elmo, Lizzie, and Joseph.
This one, we go together like Doctor Who and a sonic screwdriver.
This person was a real jokester. They're 126 years old. Where did the time go? They're really here for the Schmidt party. Where am I? Where is it? Sorry. And we're supposed to have 26 children.
Yes, dear.
Oh, right. Chuck's supposed to memorize the phrase, yes, dear. And we're supposed to have 26 children. Huey, Dewey, Louie, etc.
This one, you're less. The advice is that you're supposed to let me speak once in a while.
I guess.
Yes.
And we're supposed to have children named Matthew, Michael, and Zoe. We go together like Rory and Amy Pond. Like that?
Disney couple, we'd be Rapunzel and Flynn. Which is nice, because no one else said that.
No one else. They hope that our long lives are filled with magic and time travel. Me too. This one I totally know whose it is by the writing. We go together like Peaches and Cream. They were there for the celebration. And we're supposed to believe in each other. Also know whose this one is. We go together like Chuck and Cheryl, Mickey and Minnie. They were there for the food.
I'm supposed to always agree with you.
And I hope you have 3 children.
Named Joe
Joey.
and Joseph.
Thanks, Dad. This one was a collab, because the writing changes halfway. So we go together like Salt and Pepper or Hot Peppers and Feta. That's how I knew whose it was right away. Sleeping Beauty and Prince Charming. So that's
Again, nice, because it's different.
I like that one. Never End the Day Angry, Share, and Never Stop Laughing.
And we're supposed to name our 2 children, Lisa and Joey.
It's the most fantastic day ever. I like that. We go together like Bees and Honey.
Disney couple would be Hansel and Gretel. Although, would they really be a couple?
No, they're brother and sister.
Yeah.
I don't think the person knew that. Prince Charming and Cinderella.
There you go. It's another mac and cheese.
Another mac and cheese. Lots of video games. And spoil your children. Thanks, Jasmine. And we're supposed to name our children Jasmine and Awesomeness. And we go together like peas and pod.
Prince Charming and Cinderella would be us as a Disney couple.
The wife is always right and always say sorry. And we're supposed to name our children Josephina, Cheryl,
And Chuck.
no.
Yeah, there's no... Yeah, that's not happening. Finally, someone said peanut butter and jelly.
Peanut butter and jelly, we were
Or
hoping.
peanut butter and jam.
Yes, we were hoping for that one.
But I'm guessing it's Joe.
Yes. They were really there for the music, so that's awesome.
And apparently, I'm always wrong. And I'm supposed to say sorry and move on.
That's right. And we're supposed to name our children Child 1 and Child 2. On this one we go together like peanut butter and nuts.
So like chunky peanut butter.
I hope. They were really there for the cake. We're supposed to play sports and do fun things, which is awesome. We're supposed to name our children Jonathan,
Ricardo, Charles, and Junior. So no.
Charles Jr.
Yeah.
You said Charles and Jr.
Oh, sorry. Regardless.
No. And this person was very excited to be there.
On a scale of 1 to 10, they were 100.
100. Rum and Coke, which is funny because he didn't even have rum and Coke. He had white wine and beer.
Yeah.
All night.
Yeah, Coronas.
Coronas, yeah.
Just
Calling you out on that. Yep.
Endless Coronas.
Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
They were there for the wedding. Or for the party, sorry. I like the first part of this.
Take your time to grow with each other.
I like that. And let me win everything. We're supposed to name our children Chris, Christina, and Shervin. Thanks, Shervin?
Mm-hmm. Non-harai? Or whatever that is.
It means model of perfection. So it
Yes.
was a perfect day. You go together like smartphones and addicting games.
I'm still like trying to get my head around the first part.
Talk to each other. Tell each other why you love them every day, even when you're mad. Alright, may our epic lives be filled with sword fights and Quidditch. That's how I knew. 27 children.
If that's ever gonna happen, which it won't, we have to start very early.
We should have already started.
Pretty much. After every... Well, yeah, and so we're supposed to name these 27 children after every character in Harry Potter.
And somebody gave us a 9.5 on excitement because their shoes hurt their feet. Go together like Harry Potter and Quidditch.
Nice.
Mulan and Shang.
Everything different.
Yep, like that. And also know who this was because of their names. We're supposed to name our children Janitha, Harry, and Doctor Who.
So it was from Doctor Who?
No. The busiest day ever. Yes.
We go together like ham and eggs. That's awesome.
Booze. What they were there for.
Best advice for a long and happy marriage. Deny, deny, deny.
26 kids. Start with an A and go to Z. This one we go white on rice. I'm Minnie and you're Goofy.
Nice.
Not gonna read the next comment. Thanks, Aunt Cindy.
Uh-huh.
Always think with your head and follow your heart.
That's cheating.
I think what they did, actually, I think what that whole table did is they'd like, except for my grandparents, I think they'd like just take turns writing. And the last one, go together like salt and pepper. Never go to bed angry. We're supposed to name our children Honey, Babby, I think that's supposed to be baby, Love, Sweet Honey Bear, and Kooky, which apparently means pretty doll. So there you go. Those are the fun responses we got to our little questionnaire cards. Totally worth it. It was a lot of fun.
I was just gonna say thank you for the suggestions. We'll take them into consideration.
But yeah, so it was a lot of fun to see those. And like Chuck said, thank you for all the suggestions.
Yes. Very nice of you. The collective
You. Of all the name suggestions, we will probably use or consider using 2.
Yeah.
And none of them are Joey.
Sorry. Maybe is it like a middle name?
Middle name. That's it. I now have to edit this real long video. And we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bye.